Hi guys! Alright, today we're going to talk about Shakeology and exercise. So I love the 21 Day Fix. I think getting your nutrition, your food, what you're eating, how much of what you're eating under control is the number one thing. The number one most important thing to getting your health and weight or whatever your goals are under control. Like number one, food is medicine, people. So good. Um, so, so, um, There are two little secret weapons, though, we have when we do the 21 Day Fix together that also generate good health. And that is Shakeology and exercise. Shocking. Okay, so Shakeology, some people, people take protein shakes, okay? You can laugh at those people because all they have is a protein shake, okay? You have something even better. And I'm not just saying that. I used to be anti-shake girl. I was like, man, I'm just gonna eat 1 million freaking broccolis and 1 million oranges and I don't need no shake, girl, boy, whoever. But it's just not the way it is. I wish it was. I wish that we lived the way we did years ago, and which we weren't there when they lived this way. But I wish that our food was as good and our animals were as quality. I wish that our soil was nutrient dense, but it's not. It's not. We literally cannot get enough nutrition just based on what is growing in America today anymore. It's just not possible. It's stupid, but it's not possible. So that is where Shakeology comes in. Okay, we're in this Shakeology. You have plants that have been used for thousands of years all over the world for healing, for health, by medicine women, like, medicine men, whoever those people are. You read about them. But this is like long-term longevity, long-term proven nutrition, okay? And we're not just like, hey, here's something, let's throw it in a bag and see what happens. No, like the guy that makes the Shakeology, he's like this really smart genius surfer dude. I love him. He just speaks my language, which is not, I don't speak surfer, but you know what I mean. Like the things that he says are totally making of all the sense to me. Anyway, they know what they're doing. Like they dehydrate it and they you have to do it at certain temperatures so stuff doesn't break down, like, and you have to make sure it's growing in the right environment in order to get the nutrients. Like they're doing all these things super anally to make sure the product that we're getting is good. So, we have all these vitamins and minerals in there, right? You have antioxidants, you have phytonutrients, you have chlorophylls. I don't even know the things that they're all in there because there's just so much. But I know that it is health building, okay? That's what we're doing. It's like medicine. You're putting that medicine in your body every day and it builds health, okay? You have like prebiotics in there. And I'm sure you've heard of probiotics, but you might not know prebiotics. And that's food that feeds the good bacteria in your gut, okay? All health issues, almost every single one, comes down to gut health. Okay, we just don't have good gut health. Usually our digestive system is bunk, right? It's broken down, and so they have a lot of things targeted in Shakeology to kind of help us get that bottom line basis of health. So you have the prebiotics, the probiotics, which they test it to make sure it gets from here all the way to your lower intestines, which means it's going, right? It's doing. And then you have your digestive enzymes to kind of help you because so many people, like I said, are really broken when it comes to digestion. All right, so there's that. Plus you do have protein, and it's like, it is a daily dose of dense nutrition, and it is a little complicated maybe, but it's superfoods, which I always think is funny because it's actually not superfoods. It's foods that God or nature, whatever you believe in, intended for us to eat, but we don't eat them anymore. We eat McDonald's. So that's why we are no longer healthy. Okay, so these are the superfoods. They're really good for you. Freaking drink your shake because it's not just food. It's not that you're just filling your belly. It is cellular, recognizable food that your body can use to build health. Okay, so then let's talk about exercise. So we have the shakes. And you already bought them, so I'm not even convincing you. Now I'm just telling you why I wanted you to buy them. Okay, now you have exercise. Now exercise does so much for you, and I'm sure you're already aware of that because it's not like you've never exercised before. I know sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to exercise, but it boosts your immune system. Hey, that's kind of cool. Okay, it boosts your mood. Like, you're always kind of in a funk, but there's this saying that I love. It says, I regret that workout, said no one ever, because it's true. Usually if you can get through at least 20 minutes, then your body gives you those the real morphine called endorphins, which is it's your happy place, the high, like they call the runner's high and all that kind of stuff. It's the good feeling that boosts that your mood, you get your mood boosted from exercise, okay? So why wouldn't you do it? It's like an antidepressant. It's literally the same like psychological thing that happens if you take an antidepressant when you're exercising, okay? So if you're taking those, take those too, but freaking exercise too, okay? Okay, so it's boosting my immune system. So hello, okay, it's boosting my mood. Has anyone become less confident when they were exercising? No, because it boosts your confidence. Like maybe not overnight, but eventually you start to feel stronger. You know, stuff starts to tighten up just a little bit. Those pants feel a little better. You don't have to, like, you can actually fit in that. Have you ever like tried to squeeze through and you're like, oh, I was way overconfident about how skinny I am. I can't fit there. But then you're like, now I can fit there. Ha! Okay. So whatever, I'm just making that up, but I'm not really. It's happened to me. Maybe not to you. It improves your bone density. Like there's just endless things that come from exercising, but really, just like with the Shakeology, we're eating foods that we were designed to eat, that were made to be put into our body, unlike McDonald's, okay? With exercise, our bodies were designed to be strong and to move heavy things and to move light things for a long distance and all these different ways. That's what it was designed to do. It's supposed to be active and fit. So, like, let's do it. Let's be the way they were designed to do. So those are the two secret weapons. We have the container systems. We have eating the right foods in the right amounts. It's super important, most important, and I obviously believe in it, or else I wouldn't be here telling you about it. But these are the super secret weapons, Shakeology and exercise, that are really going to take your health and wellness and happiness to the next level. And I didn't want to write all that in a post, so I said it in a video. So give me an emoji if you listen. Whoop whoop.